Oh yeah, you know what time it is, boy. Let's go. Okay, hang on, hold on. Sorry if you had headphones and I scared the piss out of you. My bad. Oh, I got my boy in the chat over here. Actually, he's in the audience. Let's yeah, we'll go ahead and bring him in. I'm gonna invite you to speak. Let's go.
What's up?
That's my boy. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
That's good. All right. Hang on. Hold on. All right. Well, let me do my thing because I just got on. I've somehow YouTube is working in my favor tonight. So, but yeah, I had it. I was every freaking stream I would have struggle with trying to get everything set up with like the the settings and trying to get the thumbnail put up for the freaking video, because every time I try to do the whole I'm going to schedule, it just crashes OBS every single time. So I don't know what the hell that is. So
well, I'm back now in my house. I am currently downloading the system software
woohoo
to actually play.
Yes. At least it ain't as bad as it used to be, or we'd be waiting for 30 years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Woo. Oh man. Okay. Oh, wow.
And hey, a new record. I was only gone for like a couple days.
There you go. Yeah, actually, I was going to play tonight, but I was like, well, I got back from my oldest son's wrestling practice, and I was like, well, I think I'm going to set up where I can actually do a stream tonight, because tonight, or should I say tomorrow, is when the 30th anniversary drops. So
oh really? It's finally going live?
Yes, it's coming to us tomorrow at Reset. Let's get it. You know what?
Dang.
I'm pretty excited because I hear a lot of good things about Gallahorn, and I was like, bro, I need it. So
I need it.
yeah, I didn't have it in my when I played D1. There was a lot of things I didn't get in D1. So all this is, so the Gallahorn for me is like very new. So I hope it lives up to the hype, which from what I understand, it's not going to be like how it was in D1. So, but it is what it is.
And D1, you could legit mill bosses with that gun.
From what I heard, yes, you can. So I thought that was, I was like, well, but
you can look at video clips of it and you can legit see it melting like
yeah,
out of the health bar.
Well, I kind of figured so, just for the fact that a lot of people who were trying to put together fire teams to do a raid, they were like, you can't join unless you have galley. And I was like, okay, squeeze me, shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I go fuck myself. Why don't just so anyways, I figure I'd do like I want to try to get some people into chat. I would like to try to get some people in freaking Discord. We could talk about what's going on tomorrow, what they're the most hyped for. As my last video didn't do so hot.
Oh,
no, it didn't do at all well. I did it Friday night, and I did this. I was trying to do like this. I usually come up with like a Destiny and chill, right? Where we just chill, relax, talk Destiny. Kind of maybe have it back and forth. I was hoping at least somebody would show up, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. And not a single person showed up, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And and my video literally went and went down the fucking drain, dude. Like it's off the fucking radar. I was like, what the fuck? What? Usually I get like 2-3 views, you know? It's like, yeah, it's like I get a couple views. I don't really hold anybody, but damn. So, but it's cool. I'm going to keep it up just as a reference. It was just basically me just ranting, and I was like kind of going through my phone a lot, trying to go down some rabbit holes or some shit about Destiny. Cause I made a point yesterday or Friday when I did the stream that let's say if you never played Destiny a day in your life, and you just happen to come across it and you're like, hey, I wonder if this is any good. So you go on Twitter. Oh my God, you would think that on Twitter, you would think that Destiny is dying. It's a dead game. Nobody gives a fuck. And the devs are trying to screw you over, trying to get your money. Or Bungie is trying to screw you over, trying to get your money. And I was like, I was wanting to go down those rabbit holes. And I was like, but after thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do all that, because it's like, what's the point?
That's too much trouble.
Yeah, it's too much trouble. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. You know, I'm gonna do my whole thing. I'll let y'all have it. You know, y'all can hash it out. You know, the whole but yeah,
dead thing.
Yeah. So my video just went kaput. It was like 1 view, and that was me because I was checking on it. That was it. That's all I got.
I was gonna pop in, but I suddenly got busy, and I was like, fuck.
Bro, it's cool. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not gonna sit here like expect people, especially those of you who are there in my clan. I don't expect you guys to, you know, make time out of your busy schedule to show up. You know, if you can, you're not doing anything, you want to, you know, hop in, by all means, you know, feel free to do so. But, you know, if not, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I wouldn't stress about it.
Yeah, right now I'm just chilling, waiting for the update to install.
There you go. Yeah, it's just chilling. It's, you know, Monday night, you ain't got shit to do. So you come to the LootCave podcast, you know?
Except that I have a whole week of, you know, assignments that I probably need to get tomorrow.
Yeah, you better do your schoolwork, man. Come on now. You don't want to end up being like a pizza delivery boy for the rest of your life, do you? I'm just kidding. If that's how you pay your bills, you pay your bills. All right, that's not me. I'm not gonna try to act like I'm better than somebody because of what I do. No, that's not how I do things.
That's just not how it works.
But stay in school, stay off drugs. You know what to do, kids.
I mean, yeah, please do that, children. Don't be mean.
Yeah. So I thought about this, and I thought about it long and hard, and I have a special thing just for you. That's it for this show, okay? And I wanted to throw it at you, and since we're live on YouTube, like, you can hold me to it, all right? So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna give this kid a little something. So the one thing, like, after, you know, our conversation that for the last stream, and then afterwards, I kind of thought about it, and was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this kid something. So at the end of each stream that you are with me and you continue to be with me, or let's say, you know, I have a whole slew of people that want to talk, but I get you one, and before you leave, I'm going to give you the floor to give the I would say the wisdom of the day.
The wisdom of the day.
Yeah, the wisdom of the day. You have the positive wisdom of the day. So I want to give that to you. So I'm going to give you that floor. So before you leave, you know, you give your positive wisdom, and that's going to be you. That's going to be your shtick. Okay.
I'm
How's
gonna
that
be
sound?
the wise guy.
Yeah. How's that? How's that sound? How's that sound? Does it sound good, or is that too much?
Fun. That sounds fun.
Okay, cool. All right. So, but the deal is, let's stick to Destiny. But I understand we can go off tangents because I do. So I don't. But let's try to stay on topic. But I'm going to give you that at the end of before you decide that you're done, you want to go back to what you were doing. But before you leave, I'm going to give you the floor so you can give your wisdom of the day. So
yeah.
So this is not to make fun of you or anything. So don't think that.
I'm gonna be that one meme. I'm gonna be the dog of wisdom.
Yeah. But I figured I'd give that to you. So that's going to be your thing. So you're going to get to hold that title.
The wise guy.
Yeah. So I actually put some thought to it. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to give it to this kid. You know, I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, at the end, before he leaves, you know, just kind of give everybody like this inspirational quotes or whatever, so maybe you can write some down for the next streams, you know, something for you to look forward to.
Yeah, that should be my title.
The wise guy.
The wise guy from stream.
The wise guy. Oh, that's great. You could change your name up in the Discord and call it the wise guy, or nickname yourself as the wise guy. But no, I think that would be really cool. So
PlayStation, chill the fuck out. It's not that serious. God.
So since I have you here at the moment, what is let's go ahead and hear your take. What kind of things are you looking forward to in the next, you know, the 30-year advance, English is hard, anniversary.
Well, to be honest, I'm just looking to have some fun with it, cause to be honest, there's not really much to do anyways. So a bit of content is fun, as always.
Right. Yeah, just a little extra content is always nice. And I hear that there's going to be a new was it 6-player matchmaking activity that we'll get to do. So I'm kind of curious to what that could be.
Yeah, because it's not a raid. So.
No. And I think the dungeon is supposed to be separate, right?
Yeah.
I think the dungeon is supposed to be separate. Because I think that's what they were talking about is the old wise. I just seen it. The old wise. The 16-year-old, the old wise. That's great. I love it. I love it.
I may be 16, but I got the mind of a 100-year-old.
That's right. You know, you're wise for your age is what they would say.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I might look for a generic wizard JPEG or something. Just
yeah. Everybody will think that you're like some old man, but it's like, no, he's like 16 years old, dude. No way.
Yeah, I
think he's now 17. He just had a birthday. So.
That's the 21st.
Oh, well, happy birthday if I forget, so, or if I miss it. So I'm gonna give you an early birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank
on
you.
Stream. So there's record, there's proof.
It'll
so
be
you can't say I didn't wish you a happy birthday. All right, I'll be like, hey, I said it on stream. All right. So whew.
All right, so I'm mostly just looking forward to have some fun in the game, you know, after a while of just monotony and just grinding the fucking season.
Oh, I feel it. Let's see, the last time I was on, I was kind of just running the moon trying to get a good what you call it? Loud lullaby. Hand cannon. The moon hand cannon.
Yeah.
Because I hear it's not bad in Crucible, and with my kind of loadout with the bow and hand cannon, and I think I almost have what I want already, but I haven't really I haven't really tested it too much in the Crucible, because that's kind of what I was aiming for, was a different hand cannon for the Crucible.
Yeah.
Especially to go with my low monarch, for the fact that it's getting a new ornament and it's going to be dope. It looks fucking sick, dude. Have you seen the new ornament?
No. Oh yeah, I saw it. Never mind.
For the low monarch. Oh.
I can't change my avatar. I'm gonna have to change it completely.
Oh, it's all good. We'll see it for next time. Everybody take notes. Yeah, if they see your name, then they'll know it's you. So
yeah, but I'm gonna put it in the chat room, the photo that I was gonna use.
Okay, let's check it out. Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah. It looks really saturated on stream, but I had to blow up the colors just so it kind of be somewhat visible. But that is pretty dope. I like it. That's pretty dope. The wizard sitting at his table, writing out his, nightly
spellbind.
Yeah. His wisdoms of the day, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably gonna just buy Nitro for like a month or two and just like make that my profile on the specific server.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh. And I guess there's supposed to be a trailer tomorrow.
A trailer and the drop off?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a trailer tomorrow morning for the 30th anniversary, kind of showcasing everything. So be sure to look out for that.
I'm still stuck at 1333 my warlock.
Yeah. So there's going to be a 30th anniversary trailer. You're going to have Galahorn and the new dungeon.
Yeah, and then later on, when Witch Queen Zone comes out next year, we'll have new dungeons, the thorn ornaments. Wait, does that come with the 30th anniversary? Yeah, it does. Never mind.
Well, here's my question. How do you feel about Bungie monetizing the dungeon? Do you feel that it's unfair, or do you feel what's your opinion on it?
Well, for me personally, I'm kind of in the middle ground where I'm sure, go ahead. But not everybody's gonna be as level-headed as me about it, because freaking some people are like, oh, you're trying to cock block us from getting the new weapons and shit. But it's if you're really dedicated to a game, it doesn't really matter what the devs comes up with. You're willing to support them to the end, to hell and back, basically, if you really truly love a game. Which that's really controversial to say in Destiny, especially in the community. But
depending on who you ask.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, fuck this game, but I still play it 24/7. I
Right.
live in the basement.
Right. Well, I guess the idea behind it were some frustrated, frustrated
It
folks that
is. It is.
I
'Cause
is more of like, okay, you're going to monetize something that is connected to something I can't see that isn't until like it drops. It's like the whole mystery behind it. But I think we get kind of a good idea basically what's about to come.
yeah, like what Bungie has planned for Destiny 2 in the future.
Right. What's up, unit? I see you in the chat, you dirty. Where have you been, boy? You need to contact me sometime. This is bullshit. That's my boy Unit.
I guess I haven't brought this up to you. I haven't really brought it up at all. But what do you think about the new SMG, the exotic one that's coming out with Witch Queen?
I don't know. I haven't had it in my hands yet.
No, like at least from like design and standpoint.
Like
What
I
do you
said,
think about it?
to be honest, I can't really have much of an opinion on it because I don't know. I mean,
you can see it in the little teaser for Witch Queen, the exotic SMG.
yeah, I feel that, unit. I get you. But anyways, I'm trying to remember because I know I've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I can't really have much of an opinion if I'm not sure. But also, I mean, SMGs can be kind of cool, but that's not kind of my play style. So it's, I won't know until I have it in my hands to actually play with it.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is mostly like design standpoint, not really a play standpoint. Because again, nobody has it yet.
Right.
Because like from what I see, it's more like a hive. Well, obviously hive, related. It
Right,
looks
yeah.
kinda like a ship or something, and
Well,
it looks cool.
yeah, it definitely looks cool, but I mean, and yeah, it's definitely going to be like high related because Witch Queen,
Yeah.
but and Bungie sure knows how to make some weapons look pretty fucking sick. That's for sure. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to see something new. I like weapons that can actually have a reaction. Where it does something different versus make it, I don't know, like rampage and kill clip. The kind of the same basic rampage kill clip kind of perks.
Yeah.
So like Tinku's divination, oh, that was freaking epic. I loved it. I mean, I thought that was pretty cool, just auto tracking arrows, I mean, I fell in love with that bow. And I mean, I hope that the new SMG has some kind of hidden secret in there that it could do. I mean, that would be freaking epic.
I mean,
if it could do something really cool.
We don't even know the perks or what the ornament does yet, so.
What, the ornament is supposed to do something?
Yeah.
Or besides like what it's supposed to look like?
That's what I mean.
Oh, the catalyst. Yeah, I was about to say, are they gonna add perks to the ornaments too? What? What kind of data mine are you tracking in? What the hell?
Like, I wish they would add like something other than just like looks to the ornaments, because then it would actually give you like an incentive to, I guess, kind of actually get all the ornaments, apart from just like, oh, I like this, how it looks, and etc.
Right.
Like, oh, if you get, for example, the ornament for the SMG that you, as soon as you get like the first exotic SMG that I got, let me look in the vault real quick because I forget the name.
Right. I feel it. I do too all the time.
Forget. Now it's time to find it. Yes. Unless I have it in my... No, I don't have it here. Here it is. The Wrist Runner.
Oh, Risk Runner, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I really did enjoy the Risk Runner. I used it all the friggin' time. Especially if I was trying to complete bounties and I would go on the moon or Mars and do the escalation protocol. Oh, that was just gravy. It was fucking gravy train there.
Yeah, like for example, if you got the exotic ornament, for example, right now I have the electric violet on it.
Oh yeah.
It
Oh,
would make it more unique in the sense that, like, one, it changes the color of the electricity, make it violet, you know, and maybe added like 2 to 3% more damage.
right.
Like, it's not like a major buff, but it would give you a little bit more incentive to actually use that specific ornament instead of just leaving it default.
Right.
Because the Wrist Runner default looks really fucking cool.
Now here's my the weapon I'm looking forward to is what was it? The javelin?
The glaive.
The glaive. That's what. Yeah, the glaive. Why did I say javelin? That don't make sense. The glaive. Yes.
Because you can make it a javelin technically.
Yeah. But the glaive, dude. If that works out, just imagine all the different type of weapons they could come out with like that. You know, you have hammers and you know, who knows what else they could come up with. I mean, throwing axes or just battle axes. Oh, that would be freaking epic. I mean, could you imagine like, I don't like Titans, but imagine a Titan coming at you with this, that's not in his super, but he's coming out at you with this big ass freaking maul that he could just bash across your head, dude. That's like, whoa. That looks fucking awesome. I bet that would be cool.
I was thinking more like you can make class specific weapons. For example, for the Titans, you can make either a mallet, which is a huge ass hammer, or a warhammer, if you would rather call it that, or you can make, you know, friggin' battle gauntlets, like just big beefy gauntlets.
Right.
For the warlock, you can make a little energy blaster per se, but like a weapon that is completely made of energy, kind of like a lightsaber or something.
Oh, yes.
And it changes the element with your class.
Yes.
It also changes color. For example,
and the hunter has a dagger, and
I was thinking either a dagger or a chakram for the hunter.
Ooh, yes. That actually don't sound too bad. Or you can even go as far as all like a katanas. I think katanas would work really well with hunter.
But we already have swords.
Yeah, but I'm talking like katanas though. The katanas and swords are a little pretty much a little different. But add like a extra oomph to them, you know, like something different that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, like the animations is what you mean.
Yes, like the animations would be completely different, you know, maybe like, I don't know, something stupid while you have them equipped and you crouch and you go invisible.
I was thinking,
oh my god,
I was thinking at least for the animation part, you could, if you do a heavy with a katana, you do a big slash,
right? Yeah,
for some beefy damage, and you know, AoE.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like you could do either a circular slash or, but it's not a tornado, like not a tornado per se, but more like just one singular slash that like it has a, I don't know, I might be exaggerating because I doubt they ever do this, but like a 2 meter range, 2 to 3 meter range.
Yeah.
From you, instead of just having to like be really close to the enemy, and you know, for example, the falling guillotine that has the whirlwind, instead of having to be like right on it.
Right. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That'd be some like that grade A anime shit right there. Actually, think about it.
Yeah.
What I just thought of. Oh, there's two things I really hope that Bungie implements into Destiny one day. Open comms during matchmaking on both sides, right? Kind of like example, like Call of Duty. You know, get the toxicity and bullshit going. You know, bring that to Destiny. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, it would make it kind of toxic, but you know what? That's what we grew up on, man. Suck it up, Buttercup. So, anyways, but at the same time, finishers in Crucible, but it would be a lot like in Warzone, I would have to say, or not Warzone, but Modern Warfare. Yeah, like where you can sneak up on somebody and just, you know, do a badass finisher or something. That would be kind of cool if they added something like that to it. Or like it wouldn't even have to be like, maybe like for the hunters, you would have to sneak up on somebody behind them in order to perform your specific finisher, and then like something else for the Titans and Warlocks, one of the two. Like you have to do something specific or approach your opponent to be able to do that specific finisher in a certain way. You would have to get creative with it, but I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. But I think they should have finishers in the Crucible. That would be freaking awesome.
You know what I just thought of for the hunter melee glaive idea that we have so far?
What was that?
That he can get a chain and sickle.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I could dig that. Okay.
Because we already have.
But
like, the
what
combos.
can it do? What can it do?
Well,
am I assuming this is going to be a legendary set of weapons, or is this going to be like exotic?
I'd say more like legendaries, because if you make it exotic, you would have to tweak your whole like loadout around it.
Okay. So we'd have to have the whole random rolls thing.
I mean, not necessarily. It could be one of the few legendary weapons that has a static roll, because you know it's the only one of its kind.
Yeah, but we don't really have much that are like, you know, static rolls anymore.
Yeah. But
so
apart from like the actual perks and stuff, I was thinking that the moveset could be you pull enemies in and you know, attack them, because most hunters anyways are gonna pull close to you if they have a sword.
Right.
So, and even then, some hunters are fucking special, like I am. And they just run up to you and you're like, and they just punch you, even though you're a Titan.
Okay.
And you're like,
Let me ask you, what kind of special are you? Are you the cheesy get out of jail free card dodge special, or are you the shatter dive special?
Neither. I'd say I'm more of a run into the crowd and get instantly demolished special.
There you go. And they'll never see it coming. That's how it goes, you know.
Run into the crowd, get like
So
4 kills.
so let me guess, you're the Stompies special, right?
I don't actually use the zombies.
No?
I'm more of
Okay.
a-
I respect that. I respect hunters that don't use Stompies. Like
To be
I don't think you're a true hunter unless if you don't use Stompies. I use Stompies for like if I'm alone and I get stuck on a cliff or something and I need to jump high somewhere. But I don't like using it in PvP. It feels weird and it's just
It's too fast.
you know, to be honest, like I got to the point where like I want to see if I can implement this a little bit more in PvP, but I want to try to get it to where I can more or less outsmart my opponent instead of seeing if I can destroy him quicker, you know? Like not worry so much about how fast I can do it, but if I can outsmart somebody, you know, outwit somebody while they're just running around, sliding, shotgunning and all that bullshit, but I can find a way to outsmart them, you know, patience. But that's going to take some time. Hence the reason why I kind of want to start my next, you know, I'm kind of back and forth on if I really want to do the streaming aspect. Like I kind of do, but at the same time, I'm a little worried about it because I don't want to be a streamer. I kind of want to use like the streaming part to be like, hey, come hang out, you know, come and chat. We're just vibing and chilling. You know, let's have a good time. Maybe I'll play with some viewers and friends or whatever, you know, and maybe we'll do some stupid, like, you know what? I'm not going to say it because it will give it away. And if I don't start implementing it, it's definitely going to get taken. So let's not say it out loud just yet because I know somebody's going to take that shit. Which I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who thought of it, but it would be kind of fun.
I found one of the most sweaty hunters that I've seen in a while. He has Arc Strider equipped, Blasphemer, Vision of Confluence, Sola's Scar, Wormhusk Crown, Grips of the Exile, Vest of the Exile, Pyric Acid Strides, and Pyric Acid Cloak.
Huh.
He has the God Roll Blasphemer. The Vision of Confluence has Rewind Rounds, Firefly, and Targeting Adjuster. The Soulless Scar has, you know, Balance Scar, Tyler's Blade, and Vorpal Weapon for some reason, and Voss spec. His Wormhusk Crown has the stat increase for recovery. He has Trace Rifle, Ammo Finder, Hands-On, Elemental Shards. On the Grips of the Exile, he has Anti-Barrier Auto Rifle, Thermoclastic Blooming, Melee Wellmaker, Trace Rifle Reserves twice, and Stat Penalty. On the Vest of the Exile, the stat penalty is -10 strength. But the only reason he has a stat penalty is because he has Protective Light. And on his Pyric Ascent Cloak, he has another stat increase for recovery. He has a health finisher, Thermoclastic Strike, and Elemental Charge.
Now, is this in PvP or is this just out in the wild?
Out in the wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has an 87 mobility, 41 resilience, 60 recovery, 56 discipline, 64 intellect, and 22 strength.
Well, I haven't really. Well, I mean, it's not a bad setup. I just don't. The Wormhusk mask is what's kind of throwing me off, but I guess you can make that work. I mean, survivability, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm guessing he's mostly.
Wait, what's
like
his
PvP.
super? Was he using?
Right now he switched to gunslinger. He's using way of the sharpshooter.
Huh. That's odd. I don't know. Whew.
I'm as confused as you are. Okay.
Yeah, I'm. I don't know.
But if you wanna be technical, he's using bottom tree. Bottom tree gunslinger. And I'm really confused about his soul setup. Because I don't know if
it
he's,
must
like,
be
trying
hella OP because that's probably the odd. Like now thinking about it, it's like the oddest setup. That's what's the Worm Husk Mask is throwing me off, especially with a gunslinger. I mean, I don't think gunslinger, the bottom tree gunslinger tree doesn't even give you any kind of benefit for dodges.
No,
I mean, really, you would take that for like maybe top tree.
No, because
no, top tree
Archstrider probably.
no, not Archstrider. I mean, you could go with Archstrider, sure, but
Tether.
Night Stalker, top tree Night Stalker. That's what I would go with. But I mean, that's pretty popular. Either top tree or even bottom tree wouldn't be bad. Or even
but when I found
Spectral Blades wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah.
Like if you want to use Worm Husk. I don't know. I'm not here to judge, all right? You play it however you want. You do you, boo-boo. All right. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, you just do you.
God damn, that armor roll, like for the leg armor that he has, is so fucking good. It's a 94 total.
Damn, that's not bad.
It's 37 mobility, 10 resilience, 10 recovery, 25 discipline, 8 intellect, and 4 strength.
I think he needs a little more balance. But honestly, I don't get into the whole nitty gritty when it comes to like trying to get your specs up, because I mean that, yeah, it may shave off a second or two in the long run, but I mean, like I say, you do you, boo boo.
His gauntlets are really well balanced though.
Right.
It's like 12 across the board except for resilience, where it's a 10, but everything else is 12.
Right. Huh.
For a 73 total.
Huh.
It's a cool hunter.
See, when I let's see, I got, well, right now I've been kind of messing around with a new loadout. I call it Fire and Ice. And basically I use Tinku's Divination, and I combine it with the Warmind cells. So I have my mod set up for Warmind cells where I can also do extra damage. And then I think I completely took away I think I spec'd more into that with my armor pieces for so I could get more advantage of the Warmind cells. And then I went with the is it the Valkyrie hand cannon. It's a new 180, and it's got headstone. So when I get a precision hit, it turns the enemy into a crystal. So, or when they die, it drops a crystal, like this big ass crystal. And then I'm using Silence and Squall, and I got spec'd into that for more of the explosions of the crystals.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I threw in there a little bit of the Grim Reaper I kind of threw in some of that to try to get my what you call it, my melee, you know, throwing stars back faster. But I'm still kind of working out like the kinks a little bit, trying to figure out the best way to play with it, because it's more of like right now I find it's more like one or the other. You can either go fire or you can go ice, but I'm trying to find that sweet spot where you can mix the two that makes sense. And it's not like a whole preparation. That's one of the builds, but most of the time I've been messing with like, if I go to the moon, I usually mess with like what you call it, Lumina, and then I would go so that way if there's others around me, I can get the blessings, and that, you know, heals them, gives us both weapon damage. And then I also run with a fusion rifle, which is null composure right now, with the reservoir burst. And then I've been kind of using the ascendancy rocket launcher pretty good. But all of it's like charged with light, like kind of build, and it's actually pretty powerful. When it was I was running that, but I was also when it was like grenade launchers, so I would use Lumina and a grenade launcher. And when we had breach and clear, oh dude, after I got everything set up, which it didn't really take much, I had that shit fluid like a motherfucker. Bro, I was like pushing like almost like over 100k. I think it was like, I think the highest, I shit you not, I wish I had taken a video of it, but I shit you not, I think I got on one rocket, I got 183,000 damage on an ogre.
Yo.
On the moon, 183,000. I think it could be a little bit less, 82, 81, somewhere around there. But holy shit. Just after all the prep and everything was all Gucci, boy, I was popping these suckers off with that shit. And I was like, man, I miss that right now. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. To be honest, I going back to like the idea that I have for the chain and sickle for the hunter.
Oh yes. Go ahead.
Because we kind of got sidetracked talking about.
Yeah, my bad. Yes.
I was thinking about making it kind of like a long mid-range weapon, not really for close range. And you could use the sickle, not the chain part, as kind of like CC in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like for weaker mobs. And
you still there? Did I lose you? Hello? Okay. All my stuff's good. Hold on. Still there, right? Hello? I think he gone. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. If you could still hear me, I'm gonna move you back to the audience. And when you're ready, raise your hand. If you can still hear me. I don't even know if you can still hear me. So, while we wait for my boy to show back up, this is basically what it turns out to be when it comes, like, if this is your first video and you're liking what you're seeing, this is what it is. You know, we'll come on here, and if you want to be a part of the show, you would actually just, you know, join in on my Discord. The Discord link is in the description, so feel free to hop in on that. Yeah, he did. Hopefully he'll come back. But anyways, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have much going on just yet, so I'm thinking about putting maybe an LFG, you know, give some sort of different incentive. Oh, he came back. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in. But I want to find a way where it's not just whenever I'm having a show, people can interact with the Discord as well. All right, bringing him back. There he is. But anyways, I think so if you find this enjoying, you know, this could be a good way for you to work and lurk. I've said this before in my past broadcasts. If let's say you're the you know, those who can't afford to pay for the YouTube premium, and you don't want to burn up your phone just trying to listen into the show, this is another good way to be able to do it. The only difference is maybe the quality of my voice, and at the same time, most likely you're not going to have music playing in the background. So, but if you just want to come in and you just want to lurk, and you know, while you're working and you just want to listen into a podcast that talks all about Destiny, feel free to do that as well. And if you go on break and you decide, hey, you guys are talking about a topic that I actually want to throw in my 2 cents, you know, it's right here. All you gotta do is raise your hand. The only thing that I do different in order to keep this free, because that's my goal, I want to make sure that this stays free for everybody. But at the same time, I have to find a way to keep people from just, you know, just come and go, you know, the whole hit and run type of folks that would just try to disrupt the show. So I have it set up where you have to level up so you just basically just come into the Discord and interact with people, you know, chat, you know, and you'll rank up. And as you rank up, and once you get to a certain point, that's when you're going to be able to start doing call-ins, because I'll keep a good track on who's who, and especially at the beginning. And you know, I don't know where the sweet spot is just yet. It could change, it could go up, it could go down. I'm not sure just yet. So, but Wise, are you still there? Can you hear me? Can you speak? You might be able to speak. I can't hear you. We're still having technical issues on your end. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything. It wasn't on my end. Yeah. That's so weird. He was just talking and then gone. Like, he just quit talking. Let's try this again. He came back. Hello? Aw, you were there. What are you doing? Let's try this again. Hello?
Hello.
There he is. I knew he'd be there. Sorry if I just blew out your eardrums. If you're listening in on with headphones, I do apologize.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened, bro. As soon as like literally like you were just talking and then all of a sudden cut, like, you know, freaking FBI was listening in on us and they decided just to freaking cut you off. I didn't get it. I was like, what the hell?
The thing is, the FBI was listening in on us because my mother called.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do
I
it.
have her as FBI in my phone.
Ain't that some shit, right?
Yeah, but
See
it's
what we
mostly
got.
because she called and I was like, oh fuck. I tried telling you, hey, I'll be right back. My mother's calling.
No, like literally you were just talking and then cut. Like that was it. I had nothing. It was crazy. But it's all good. It's all good.
Make a story about it.
So, but yeah. So whatever, let's say I'll let you continue on to what you were saying.
Yeah, glaive chain sickle concept.
Yes, for the yes, the weapon ideas that we're conjuring up over here, like lunatics trying to really bring out the best in Destiny. Okay,
Yeah,
so continue on what you were saying. The glaive and sickle.
Yeah, what I was thinking about is probably hold on. Probably like making a mid-range to long-range weapon, not really for close range. Mostly because of the fact that it wouldn't really fit well in my imagination, at least.
Right.
Because a chain and sickle usually is never meant for close range. Like, sure, you can use it for close range because you got the sickle part, you got the comma. But most people just use the chain part to stun or, you know, keep away enemies. And even then, they use the chain part as well with the sickle. Like, they use the chain and whip around the sickle to keep enemies at bay. So I was thinking about more or less like the same concept as the sword that I was talking about for the katana concept as well.
Right.
But instead of just being just a normal shockwave that's like a few meters away from your sword, it could be more like you imbue it with your element. For example, stasis, void, solar, you know, an arc. You imbue it with your element, and you can basically burn enemies or something like that. That's what I was thinking about for the chain and sickle concept that I had brewing in my mind. And then I thought about the normal like skill set, because that would be obviously a heavy attack. Like that wouldn't be just a normal part of the attack. You'd have to actually go out of your way and press the heavy button, which is, you know, R2.
Right. Okay.
For the normal parts, I'd say a mid-range combination of using the chain and the sickle. So you would still have a little bit of distance, but not like enough to make it like, you know, game breaking.
See, I was thinking like you were going to make it out to like the whole Mortal Kombat, you know, just come here, get over here. And then like, I don't know, some kind of slash effect or something. I don't know. I think that might be a little too much. I mean we all like flashy stuff, you know. It's nice. I don't know where they're going to be taking all this. I'm surprised that the new weapon, the handheld, the new melee. Come on, help me out.
Glaive.
The glaive. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Anyways, the glaive.
Yes, you are.
The fact that shut up, but the fact that it's going to be in first person. That is very interesting.
Wait, the glaive is gonna be in first person?
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's going to be in first person, not third person.
Huh.
So I kind of find that quite interesting.
I mean, these are just concepts that are throwing out, like, for the glaive expansion, basically the inevitable glaive expansion.
Yeah, especially if the glaive takes off. I mean, there's no telling what else they could come up with.
Yeah, because I was thinking maybe make a glaive specific to a certain class.
Well, I guess you have to we also have to take it into consideration of the whole, because there's going to be weapon crafting. Yeah. From how I understand it, I think I may need to be educated a little bit more on this, but the fact that with the weapon crafting, so that means I'm not sure if there's still going to be random rolls, but no. You can still, or if it's like all like you literally craft the weapon from scratch.
From what we saw, at least from what I saw on the trailer for the glaive and stuff, it looked like you could choose the perks that you wanted on the like a little table thing, kind of like the Last Wish raid.
Right.
Have like the symbols and you shoot at them to go directly to the boss.
Yeah.
I was thinking something like that.
Okay. So, but that's basically where we can actually craft. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I ain't got a friggin' clue. If anybody has any ideas and you've been watching up to this point, you know, later on after the broadcast, you know, put it in the comments below to let me know how you think the weapon crafting is going to be. You know, educate me. You know, I'm always wanting to learn something new, so that's something that I'm still kind of confused, and I don't know what's really going on with the whole crafting part. If it's going to be like, is it going to be to like you can craft the perks, it's not itself, but you'll be able to mix and match certain perks. I mean, obviously to a degree. I mean, we can't have rampage and kill clip like the kindled orchid that you could get for the random drop, but I don't know. You might be able to still. I don't know.
I was thinking that I was thinking as well that they could make it a modular system, kind of like what Warframe has with the Zaws.
Right.
Where you legit get the parts that you want and you make your own specific weapon.
Right.
Sure, it's called the glaive, but in my mind, I go to the Warframe glaive, where it's just like a star that's it's a melee star thing that Warframe has.
Well, as far from what I've seen when it came to the glaive, was that it'll actually have it's going to be a melee / gun, basically. Like, you could shoot with it, so that's going to be freaking interesting. I would love to. I don't know if that would have to be a heavy weapon though, right?
Yeah,
there's no way that could be like a special weapon. I would think that would have to be like some sort of heavy weapon that you can get, kind of like the swords, because we don't have any swords that are in the kinetic or energy slot. English is hard sometimes.
Yeah, because for me, that's what a glaive is. I sent it in the chat real quick. It's gonna look fucking bright as fuck.
Okay.
But
That's the glaive and
Warframe, yeah.
Warframe.
That's the glaive.
Yeah, but that's not at all what the glaive looks like for Destiny when they come out with. It's almost like
It's a
I
gun
don't know.
blade. It's more like a
Almost
Warframe.
well,
It's more like a Redeemer in Warframe.
right.
A Redeemer is a gun blade. It has a blade and it has a gun. The Redeemer is a double barrel shotgun with blades at the side.
That's crazy. that is straight up nuts. That's crazy.
Not kidding, by the way. I'll send you a picture. And there's a description as well for it, I guess. The description for the weapon in the Warframe thing is dual, double-bladed, double-barreled, death with this prime gun blade.
Nice. It looks good on here, but man, I really should take that saturation down. Jesus Christ. It looks weird on stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know.
Because we also don't know if it's gonna be like a shotgun type of thing. Dímelo, Tony. Dímelo, people. Ya yo descansé. Si me desperté ahorita. Me desperté. Sí. Sorry about that.
Oh, you good?
¿Dónde está Tony? Que lo estoy llamando hace rato. Y yo, pues yo no sé. Yo salí y no estaba ahí. Yo salí y Tony no estaba ahí. Yo no sé dónde fue. Pero cabrón, ¿qué se supone que yo hiciera? Es que yo no sabía que tú me querías que yo me quedara callado, cabrón.
Igual me diga a mí. Le diga, sí, mami, estás jugando marihuana.
Mala mía. Pero cabrón, yo no sabía que tú me
All right. Let him finish his conversation. But yeah. So if you're just not saying this again, I've already said this before just a little bit ago, but if you feel free that you want to be a part of something like this, links in the description. You can join my Discord. Now, it's not the most glamorous thing in the world, and there's plenty of other Discords that are a lot better than mine, but hey, it's a start somewhere, right? But I think this would be a lot of fun. So, oh, you back now? Okay. I'm going ahead. I didn't want anybody like. I didn't know you were bilingual, to be honest. I was like, I mean, your English is like freaking on par. I was like, all right, and then you just switch it up. I was like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. So I went ahead and muted you through the OBS, so you know, not too much of your conversation was being heard.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
But yeah,
it wasn't anything serious.
Oh yeah.
My stepdad says it's Spanish. You should learn it.
Yeah. I tried. It don't work. It just doesn't roll off the tongue right for me. So.
You barely speak English right half the time.
Right? I have a hard time speaking English. You want me to learn Spanish? Yeah. Sorry, but no. But
you know what I also thought about that I just got now looking at the mod system in Warframe. This one system that Warframe has is that you can get certain mods that you get and you re-roll to get, for example, bonus crit chance or additional combo count or bonus damage. Hace unos 2-3 minutos. And I was thinking maybe it could be like that as well for like the perks. Like you can kind of like customize them a little bit. Not a lot, but you know.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I got a feeling that Bungie is going to come out with like hopefully a whole new slew of weapon perks.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, you know, it'd be kind of cool if they would come out with some like you know, like when you had like certain for the artifact, you know, you would have those perks that would come and go, you know, and they're hard to let go. It's like, no, come back. Breach and Clear was probably one of my most favorite. But yeah, it was it's rough. It's rough. But I mean, it would be kind of cool to like, if I don't know, if maybe through the weapon crafting, you know, maybe they can bring some of those perks back. I mean, I understand you can't do like, you can make a build that's like overly OP, but I've kind of noticed that, I mean, you can kind of get around that. Like, you know, the Breach and Clear and the one as of right now with fusion rifles and the linear fusion rifles.
Yeah.
I think you can actually, you know, basically make it the same way. You know, make it where it's like, it takes up a whole shit ton of space on your class armor piece. You know, what does it take up? Like 9? Something crazy like that?
Or you can make it like the
I think it takes like, takes up 9 slots, so, and it can only be equipped to your armor piece or something like that. I mean, that would be, I kind of wonder if they're going to start with weapon crafting and then move over to armor crafting.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm also like wondering in my mind right now if they're gonna make it like fully customizable, or just like you have set pieces that you need, that you have, that you get. Like you're gonna be able to customize it, sure, but it's mostly gonna be like, you know, perks, really the weapon itself.
Right, yeah.
Which is kind of gonna suck, at least for me, because I actually really would like it if they implemented a system where you could actually customize your weapon completely. Because then everybody would have their own thing and they wouldn't, you know, be all wearing the same stuff on the weapon. In the sense that,
yeah,
like, you know,
I mean, and it can actually suit more your play style, I would say.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, everybody's technically wearing the same things in like Destiny right now.
Pretty much, yeah, to be honest. But
we're all wearing the same armors, the same weapons, etc., just different colors.
Right. Well, tomorrow's the 30th anniversary, and I know I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I have to work, so, and I won't get to check it out till after work. So I hope everybody, which is kind of good because then I can miss out on all the loading queues and all that shit. So
the spoilers.
Oh, the spoilers are going to be a tease. That I always try to, I just literally stay off the internet. I stay off YouTube and I stay the fuck off Twitter for like days like this. Like when it's like a new DLC or something big that people are hyped about, I stay the hell away from the internet pretty much. I just listen to music all day because I don't want any spoilers. That's just me, but that's how I like to do things. And then once I get home, I want to get all the goodies. but it just kind of sucks. I have to wait all day, but hey, you know, that's life, you know. Can't have your cake and eat it too, you know.
This is true.
But,
this is true.
Yes. So, so I hope everybody that watches this, you know, later on in later broadcast, or, you know, after this is done,
In the future.
in the future, I hope you guys enjoy your day tomorrow, and I hope, I know it's not going to be some big and life changing or anything tomorrow, but I hope it's going to be a lot of fun. And I know we'll probably get a whole slew of people that are playing for maybe a week, and then it'll die down again, like it always does, until the Christmas event, which I think that's right around the corner as well. So we'll be baking cookies here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be a busy week for Destiny.
oh yeah. So, but well, I think we're going to go ahead and end now. We are currently an hour and 20 minutes and 27 seconds. So I think that's a good stopping point. And so the old wise shall give us our daily
Dose of wiseness.
Yes, your daily dose of wiseness. What did I call it earlier? I'm having a freaking brain fart.
The positive something.
No. Wisdom of the day is what it was.
The wisdom of the day.
Yeah, give us your wisdom of the day, good sir, and you now have the floor. And I'm going to mute my mic.
Oh my, that's a lot of pressure. But I guess my wisdom of the day, that's just gonna be like off the top of my head, because I haven't really had time to prepare or anything. But I guess it is just stay true to yourself. Never really change for anybody else. You don't have to, because at the end of the day, you're you, and you're the only thing you have. And that's about it. It's not really a wisdom, it's more like an advice. But
it was beautiful. I'll take it. It was great. Until next time, hopefully we'll get old wise back up in here. And
I'll try and be more active.
Oh no, it's all right. Do what you can when you can. It's not really that big of a deal. So, but I do enjoy when I have somebody to talk to. It really helps the flow of the show, I guess you could say. So,
and hey, whenever we are both off tomorrow, I get off at like 4:30 off of school. If I'm not hanging out with some friends, just hit me up and I'll just come running.
Well, I'm definitely going to try to play some Destiny tomorrow. Since I really don't have anything I got to do tomorrow after work that I could think of yet.
Maybe get some diapers, some milk.
Maybe, but I'll quickly do that and then come home. And I don't know, maybe I should do a stream where I actually just stream the game. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see my reactions because it doesn't work on PlayStation. So the camera, I would actually have to just get a regular camera because my Razer doesn't work on the PlayStation for some freaking reason. It don't register.
Don't worry, we'll be able to see them.
Yes.
Not see them, hear them.
I'll go ahead and make the thumbnail, get it all set up, make it look nice, look pretty. I think I pretty much got one already made up, so I might go ahead and use that and then start it up. And well, no, I can't do that either. Dang, I got kids, man. That would be too early. They don't go to bed till like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Dang.
And that sucks. darn. And I ain't waiting that damn long. So y'all just screwed. You're just gonna have to live without it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll check it out, and then maybe by that time, if there's not really a whole lot going on, or I get to a good stopping point, maybe I'll go ahead and put on another stream where I kind of talk about my reactions to the whole thing. So I think that'll be good. So, but anyways, Old Wise, thank you. I do appreciate your time.
As usual,
this is your what, second stream with me. So
yes,
this has been great. And like I said, happy birthday. I'm the first one. So you know, I get that title so far. So but yeah, first one. If someone says, well, I was first, and you'd be like, nah, my boy Arma said it to me first, live on YouTube. And yeah, I get a big flex on that one, baby. So
rights.
Yeah, that's right. I get those bragging rights. So anyways, we're going to end it here. We're going to end the show. And hopefully, and so until then,
Eyes will always be here, I guess.
yes. We hope to see you more often. So, but anyways, until then, guys, you know, eyes up.